Hey everybody, we're here at the 2024 Sundance Film Festival, and we have some really great interviews coming up for you with a lot of great films like Your Monster, Suncoast, and many, many more. Thank you for watching Breezeway Productions.
So we're here at Sundance. You're here with Chase. Tell us all about how you got involved with them, what you're doing.
I started working with Chase Sapphire about a year ago, and I was here for Sundance doing a brand experience. And from there, it just was such a wonderful collaboration, and we kept it going with other events from Outside Lands Music Festival to Pride last year. We had a big activation.
It's okay. It's okay.
And then, we did Seaport, a pop-up dinner at Seaport at the Tin Building in New York. And here I am again this year. We just decided to keep collaborating with food and events and bringing those experiences together for our card members.
And what are you guys cooking for the card members in here?
Oh, we're cooking up some good stuff. Today we have 2 breakfast items. We have a California-style breakfast burrito. We also have a Hong Kong French toast, which has a little drizzle of condensed milk, and it has a Chinese sausage crumble. And then the other 2 dishes in the afternoon are mala skewers, lamb skewers, with a little bit of this Szechuan spice that I have created. And then we're ending the day with scallion pancakes and a little bit of lebna and chili crisp.
You're making me hungry. So, Top Chef, we've got to talk Top Chef.
Got it.
Do you think that Top Chef has just changed the whole game for chefs? It's like a whole new world for you guys.
Top Chef has absolutely changed the whole game for the culinary industry. I think it's just an incredible show, not just showcasing some of the best chefs in America as well as the world, but also telling our stories. And it really focuses on the people. And there's such a diverse cast, and I just think that it's just so beautiful what they're doing.
And for you winning All Stars after coming close in Boston, how'd that feel?
It felt amazing, I'm not gonna lie. It was about 6 years apart between the first season 12, and All Stars, and I think I just grew into myself as a chef, also as a person, and really embraced my confidence. I found myself just sort of blossoming open into the types of food that I wanted to create. I sort of found my identity in All Stars, and
that's what kind of pushed you over that finish line.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, what if there's only, I know you probably get this question all the time, but I have to ask it. There's one dish you can make for somebody, like, this is what I'm making. What is it?
One dish.
Yeah.
Like for date night?
Oh, date night. Let's focus. We can focus on date night. Sure.
For date night, I'm a spaghetti and meatballs kind of person. I like to keep it simple.
Yeah.
It's either that or, I guess for the end of the night, it'll be like a Hong Kong milk tea tiramisu. And that's something that I made on the All-Star season. It kind of helped me win the show. And I think it just really marries a lot of who I am as a chef, as a Chinese American who lives in California. But at the time I was competing in Italy. And so I was like, I'll create this dish that in a sense is quite a simple dish, tiramisu. But I switched up the flavors from the coffee and removed that and switched it with Hong Kong milk tea.
You made it special.
Made it special.
One more question. Do you have a guilty pleasure, not fancy chef, fast? Is there a fast food or a guilty pleasure, like an In-N-Out burger or something that?
Definitely In-N-Out. I'm from California.
Yeah.
Can't not have In-N-Out. Lately I've been really into jarred queso. I just can't stop eating it. So that's my guilty pleasure.
Okay. All right. You guys have
Don't tell
anything?
people.
Yeah, I have a question for you. So, on your culinary journey, I'm sure there have been a lot of lessons that you've learned while working in kitchens and with your staff and fellow people that you've been working with. If you were to give up-and-coming chefs and people in cuisine some insight, what would you say would be the biggest lesson that you've learned while working amongst your peers and creating phenomenal dishes?
My whole advice that I like to give young chefs is to be okay with making mistakes, because you're going to make a lot of them, and it's part of how we learn and grow as chefs. Also, find a community. Find a community of people that you can trust, that you can learn from, that you can, find a mentor within that group, and never be afraid to continue learning. That really is such. I think sometimes there's an ego, and you got to let that ego go, and you have to be willing to, again, make mistakes, kind of like go through the hoops of it all. I never stop learning in this industry. It just is an endless amount of information that you can continue learning as a chef.
Sure.
Yeah.
And my final question that I would ask is, right now the show The Bear is winning every award known to man in the award circuit. Just your thoughts on the show and how you feel about it, and what you're hoping for future seasons, things along those lines.
I have to be honest, The Bear, I couldn't get through too many seasons because it just gives me so much anxiety.
Oh, wow.
And it really, in a sense, triggers what I went through in real life as a chef. And I think a lot of us in the industry can relate to that. But I do think it's incredible what they have done with really showing the voices of the culinary industry, because that is real life. Like what you see, I think in real life it's actually quite worse, or can be more anxiety driven and stressful. And it's a bunch of people that at the end of the day are cooking for others, and I think there's so much love around who we are as chefs. We are nurturers. At the end of the day, we want to make your day happy, and there's a lot of sacrifice there, and so I think The Bear has done a really great job at showcasing that.
Awesome. Thank you.